Hello. What is going on, chat room? We got people in here ready for some Survivor. King Shadow, Scoundrel, what's up? Zach Taft, the King, Shy Boy. Aaron Hooper, what's going on, man? Appreciate that. ED, what's going on? Harold says, what's up? This game is pretty fun. It's a funny Resident Evil game to throw on and stream. Let's just say that, because a lot of it is just hilarious. The voice acting's hilarious. It's a very quick game, very straightforward. Like, just keep going straight, and oh, I got a key. Okay, it unlocks the one door that's here, like that kind of thing. But this is the third time it's been played on this channel, so it hasn't really been played much. So along with Code Veronica, here is Resident Evil Survivor. Jeff M, fellow member, what's up? Perry in the house says, you want those plates? Yes. I'll probably, well, if you're in here and they go live, I'll just stop and get them myself on Amazon. But if I can't, or if I miss it for some reason, I want to try to get the plates if possible. But if I can get it as soon as I see the link go up, I will see. Because I know they're going to go in like 2 seconds. So, Zach Taft, what's up? I already said what's up to the King. He's hanging out in here. Nick Noguera, what's up? All the members in here. Sora's in here. Milfman, what's up? So there we go. We got a bunch of people in here ready for Resident Evil Survivor. It's 23 years ago this was released. Put on the Christmas sweater. Oh, Milfman was asking about the light gun. So, well, yeah, the light gun is only on the Japanese version. So today we're just playing with a controller. Maybe one day I'll actually play with a light gun. I do need one for a PlayStation. But PSN premium prices went up $40 in price. I did hear about that. That's pretty wild. Nolan's in here. It's time for Ark Thompson. Got this back in 2001 and played it about 2 hours and gave up and never touched it. Well, that's the thing. This game from my dad, I think this actually threw him off of Resident Evil for a while, because maybe he thought that they were going in first person, if like that's what they were doing. Because he didn't like this at all. He didn't like first person games back in the day. Because he associated that with, like, Doom and motion sickness and stuff that he had problems with. That wasn't really the case with the later games, but he really got like put off after he played this game. He never played Code Veronica. I kind of stuck with the series, and then when they started to come out on GameCube and stuff like that, of course he didn't have a GameCube, and then he kind of played RE4 a little bit, but ever since then, yeah, it was like after the original games, he was kind of done. But we are playing this on PlayStation today. Got the case right here with Ark on the front. Or Vincent. No. Yeah, so here's the inside of the case there. So yeah, this is a game that also has gone up in price for some reason. But some people hate it. Some people like it. It has a following now. A lot of people do like it. I know there is a fixed camera angle mod that is being worked on for this, which isn't out, but if that comes out, I will definitely be playing that, because that would be very interesting. But yes, so we got Liquor Sandwich in here. Let's see. Crazy how they went to first person and then put them back in the market with RE7. Yeah, it's funny how it kind of came around the corner. $169 for a year for premium, no new content added. Yeah, what the hell? It's so fucking weird. But Gun Survivor, the Gun Survivor kind of like spin-off series has kind of gone away. But between this and you have Dead Aim, and you also have Dino Stalker, which is another game in the Gun Survivor series. But you also have Resident Evil Gun Survivor 2 that was released in Japan. So we did play that, or Code Veronica Survivor. I have the case over there. We did play that on the channel during the Legacy series a few years ago. That was the first time we ever played it, and it was kind of like a more ramped up version of this, but with Code Veronica. Like, it like tells the story of Code Veronica, where this is like, you know, a game just kind of, you know, within its own story, kind of like Dead Aim. Japanese version, let's use the gun con. Yeah, that's what I need. I really need to get something like that. That'd be a fun stream to play with that. Carlos Cruz is in here. Crisis says Resident Evil Survivor is one of his favorites. Yeah, I know a lot of people do like this game. It's not the worst Resident Evil game. It just reuses Resident Evil 2 assets all over the place. The island setting is actually kind of cool, and some of the backstory with the files that we'll be reading is kind of cool too. They did try certain things. It's just the voice acting's bad, and the style wasn't really gelling with players back then, especially when this was released without a light gun in America. But Survivor is still better than Dino Crisis 3. I think anything's better than Dino Crisis 3, to be honest with you. But yes, Gun Survivor is a very interesting part of Resident Evil's history, and I plan on streaming a couple of these things because I don't really stream Survivor a lot, Dead Aim a lot. You know, these are all things that are very unique in and of itself. So happy 23 years to Survivor, and we're going to get into this here. It's not a very long game. There's 3 different paths that you can take, and they all pretty much, they're a little bit different, but the length is pretty much the same. So yeah, let's do this here. We'll do normal.
Resident Evil Survivor.
At least it has a cool starting voice.
In 1998, a disaster struck the quiet Midwestern residents of Raccoon City. An uncontrollable outbreak of the Umbrella-created T-virus transformed the city into an inescapable death trap. To stop the outbreak from spreading, Umbrella Incorporated was forced to wipe out the entire city. However, this was not the only location where an outbreak occurred.
Not the only location. Thank you, Rain. And yeah, this was after Code Veronica and after Resident Evil 3. But I remember playing this as a kid. I would get stuck, and I wouldn't, you know, I was always confused why you couldn't save in this game, because you can't. It's kind of like straight through. You can retry, but if you get rid of all your continues, then you're screwed. So it's a very different game. It took me a while to actually beat it. I remember when I got the Game Shark, shout out to Game Shark, I was finally able to beat this thing in like the mid-2000s maybe. 2000, maybe 3 or 4. Finally beat it. I'd always play it and I would never finish it. I love this right here. Just comes fumbling out. Yeah, if the story and characters had a little bit more care, it could have been a decent story. But it's a very isolated, vacant Resident Evil game. It kind of gives you that kind of feeling. Alyssa, what's up? And here we go. My head aches and I can't remember anything. My only hope is this gun. Starring RE9. Yeah, that would be that'd be so hilarious. Ark comes back, makes his return with his voice acting.
Where am I? Oh! I don't remember anything.
Who am I? Who am I? What am I? Liquor Sandwich says, as a kid, I always loved this game. The atmosphere sucked me in, and the alternate past was cool. The voice acting always made me laugh. Yeah, it's always, you know, And this is our menu system here. Very, like, very interesting. They pretty much took, like, the item box and made it, like, your own menu. Because there is no item box in this game. But there's different handguns, A, B, C. You unlock them by, you know, beating it and also going through different paths, I believe. So. All right. First time I've played Survivor since probably 2020 during the Legacy series, and then before that it was an old school style Let's Play, so it's been a little bit.
You look familiar, but but I just can't remember.
Ark Thompson on it.
Ark Thompson, huh? Though I can't remember anything, I know that this was no way for anyone to die. What?
What? An RE2 zombie? How did you get here? The rusted key. Vincent, you are a murderer, a murderer. Hell yeah, Jason Cole. That was a good AVGN review of this game. Alright, so we have the paths to choose. We can go here, the church, or down here, the alleyway. What does it say? New Mill Church. Fuck it, we'll go over here. Christine, what's going on? The soundtrack also gets pretty crazy in this game. Doesn't really matter where you hit them, at least for these zombies. But hell yeah, we're back again. And I'll also be back tomorrow on a live stream to finish up the other Code Veronica playthrough. That I'll be starting a little bit earlier because that game is a little bit longer. Even though we got through the first half a lot faster. Where did Ark leave his memory? He left it at the helicopter he crashed in. You can't save in this game, look out. Yep, that's the one reason why I did not play it a lot as a kid, because I would get stuck. Then the Game Shark helped out back in the day. I thought there was something in here. Probably not. For a very early first-person attempt, you can't fault Capcom for trying something ahead of its time. Yeah, I think what they probably should have done was try to do something like this either on Dreamcast or just wait. I like how they respawn too. Bastards. Because Dead Aim was, like, a better approach, but Dead Aim also still had problems. But, like, the fact that Dead Aim had the over-the-shoulder and then it would zoom in was pretty cool. I don't like the crows. Yeah, the soundtrack in this isn't bad. Kind of underrated a little bit because it's not really talked about. People don't think of Survivor as like having memorable tracks, but All right. Report on destroyed Raccoon City. Stuff like this is pretty cool. Slide, Raccoon City, after destruction report. August 5th, 1998. Report from the UBCS member, Part 1. The biohazard that occurred on May 11th at Lord Spencer's mansion and biochemical laboratory ended on July 25th when members of the S.T.A.R.S team destroyed the entire facility. As of August 5th, 98, there are no signs of the viral leakage in the surrounding area. However, we want to continue to monitor the area with extreme caution. Our secret operative Albert Wesker is MIA and is presumed dead. However, we have received information that Jill and Chris are preparing to report the incident to the press and their police chief. I request that this matter be addressed with the utmost urgency. UBCS, Nikolai. So there we go. All from Nikolai. September 30th, 98. Report that the UBCS member Part 2. At this moment, I am in the clock tower situated above Raccoon City. The city is overrun with zombies. It's safe to say that Raccoon City has been completely destroyed due to the biohazard. The situation is different from the accidental biohazard in the mansion. We suspect that it was intentionally caused by one of our company's researchers, Dr. William Birkin, and the creator of the T-virus and the G-virus. I have researched both biohazard incidents and noticed that 2 issues need to be addressed immediately. The security of the virus stored in our worldwide facilities must be improved. Also, we need to re-educate our workers. Biological weapons viruses will surely become our primary product, so they should be handled as such. All personnel should use extreme care, not to allow any more biohazards to happen. UBCS, Nikolai. And here we go. We got a little picture of Nemi in the back. October 6, 98. We've had extreme difficulties collecting sample data for the T-virus, contamination, and tactical data regarding the BOW. The new BOW we call Nemesis was more ferocious and intelligent than we had expected. As a result, many UBCS members sent to the area have been sacrificed in the process of collecting combat data. I expect the researchers to analyze the combat data and use it to develop even more evolved ultimate BOW, Nemesis. Well, Nikolai, but there's Nemesis right behind him. So there we go. I like that. Little reportings of Nikolai, which means he was here. At least he was here before Raccoon City. .35mm film. Yeah, Marilyn, that's the same thing that happened with my dad when he played this game, and that kind of is what, made him just kind of put it down. Like Time Crisis with zombies, can't go wrong. It's definitely fun to watch because there's a lot of well, fuck the crows. Nope. X says he bought a PSVR 2. The Creed box game is pretty fun and really good workout if you're looking for an alternative to cardio. A lot of those games can wear you out. Even Beat Saber on the Oculus, that's fucking tiring if you play it a lot. This game is canon, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really do anything that hurts the main line either. It is canon. I mean, it can obviously exist kind of, even with it out there, it can kind of just, not really exist and not matter, and then if it did, it wouldn't matter either. It's kind of one of those, but you kind of find out more about this island and what Umbrella was doing here, so I like to consider it included within the trilogy and Code Veronica. He's supposed to be a friend of Leon's, but we never hear Leon talk about him. It's just one of those things that you could tell they just kind of shoehorned in, like added in, like, oh, let's make him friends with Leon. And then the amnesia story, so you don't really know who he's with. So Code Veronica, that version of Code Veronica is technically Gun Survivor 2. and that was only released in Japan, but I do have a copy of it. Shout out to Eli. He got me that when he was in Japan a few years ago. Well, he was in Japan recently, but when he got me that, it was a few years ago. And, yeah, it was nice to finally own it, because when I was when I was a kid, I played Survivor. Then I played Dead Aim when that came out. And then I saw videos of Gun Survivor 2. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, fuck off. Why can't I center this shit? There we go. Gun Survivor 2 has a UK release. Oh, okay. So I guess it was just overseas it was released. The phone hang up. Chat room. The phone hang up. How they didn't catch this error, I don't know, but the phone hang up. Just so you know. What's with the drum and bass music? Yeah, it has some very random soundtrack cues. On a chipped PS1. Oh, you did have the Japanese version. That's awesome. Zach Tav says Death Island, from what I hear for other people, seem to be mixed. The movie's kind of bland, but it's the same if you turn your brain... Kind of the same if you turn your brain off. Well, I think some people... probably just didn't like how it was more of like similar stuff we've seen before, but seeing Jill's return was a big thing for me. But I still enjoyed it. It seems more positive, like a little mixed on the YouTube side of things, but I mean, like I mentioned in my one podcast with Sean, I was like, yeah, it seems more mixed on the outside, but I think most people do enjoy it.
Vincent.
Who is this? Vincent? Who's that? Wait. Am I Vincent?
Vincent, you are a murderer. A murderer.
Well, the Gun Survivor 1 is
What are you talking about?
like,
Answer
condensed
me.
version of Code
Who
Veronica.
did I kill?
And it has Nemesis in there, too. That's a difference. Nemesis makes an appearance. It's very different. And there's no voice acting either. It's all, like, subtitles, because it was meant to play on, like, arcades. Not very far in this game, Brian. It just kind of started. Having Nikolai show up would have been cool. Yeah, that would have been cool. Instead, we get these, like, umbrella soldier things.
Remember your mission. We're doing a clean sweep of the area. Everyone and everything must be cleansed. Now move
Kill
out.
everything. Sufjan, yes, I am excited for Keeper's Diary. I will be helping in the filming of Keeper's Diary, so I am really excited. I'm really happy that we hit the funding. It ends officially Friday, so there's a couple days left for you guys to get in on the film if you want to get in on the tier, but... Whoa. Yeah, so these things are, like, not human, but they're, like, umbrella soldiers. You also can't quick turn in this, which sucks, but zombies can turn you... Oh, look, Dino Crisis. Like, zombies can turn you around in this, which is very interesting, but you can't quick turn. If you could quick turn, that'd be awesome. I remember getting to the end and it gave you the option to save, but I couldn't read Japanese and selected no. Yeah, where it saves, like, your rank. That's the one time you can save is, like, at the end.
Die, Vincent! Die!
I just love how he turns. I'm playing the second best RA game. Quingrim loves it. He's putting it over. And there's no puzzles in this. It's just very straightforward. Let's pick up those likes for the channel, says the king. Hell yeah. Smash that like button for 23 years of Gun Survivor. I didn't think 23 years later I'd be playing this in front of an audience. I was just a kid playing these Resident Evil games, you know? But here we are. Look at it just dissolve. Yeah, the cheetah cat sound. Yeah, I don't know why they make cat sounds. The days before smartphones and Google. Yes, it's funny too, because my dad actually had the strategy guide for this. I still have it. And, you know, it's funny because he probably got it thinking, oh yeah, I'll just be able to play through this. And he was just like, no, this kind of sucks. At least for him. Back then, it kind of took me by surprise too. I was like, interesting. Like you know, I didn't even know if I knew what first person was at that time. I just knew the perspective was different. The next RE is probably going to be 9, but I know they're probably working on 9 and 5 remake simultaneously, as Capcom does. So I think, if anything, we'll probably see some kind of DLC update for RE4, I would hope. And then from there, even maybe at that same announcement, be like, hey, here's RE9. But I don't necessarily believe all the leaks going around. It's an obvious one that they're making 9. Here we go. We got Handgun C. This takes place on a different island than Code Veronica. And no, it's not in Raccoon City. Good old Sheena Island. We have another file here. Janitor Andy's diary now. Sewer caretaker, Andy's diary. September 6th. I've never seen him, but I heard that one called Vincent has become the city's supreme commander officially. He is the elite sent by Umbrella headquarters. In truth, he is such a fiend that he would not hesitate to kill his friend if it would promote him. Well, since I live here in the dark sewer, it doesn't mean anything to me. September 20th, I heard a disgusting rumor. The new commander, Vincent, orders the facilities personnel to do savage experiments every day on kids brought in from all over the world. And I don't even know why these kids were brought to the city, but it sure is disturbing. Well, I don't want to get involved, so as long as it doesn't affect me. October 10th, it seems some terrible accident happened above ground last night. I don't know any more details, but I heard the commander, Vincent, has done something cruel. November 9th, today, at last, Commander Vincent came down here for an inspection. We made small talk, but I could see nothing but cruelty in him. When I took a picture of him as a souvenir, he became very angry. He's such a jerk.
A picture? No. This is me. I am Vincent. It was all my fault. Who are you?
Wait. Please don't kill me.
Oh, you're good, Matt.
I didn't know anything
Hope you
about
get
you
home
then.
okay.
Stop!
I think we'll see that soon enough, Jason Cole. This is canon. Sheena Island is mentioned at the beginning of Zero. Yeah, I mean, I consider it canon. Some people wish it away because of, you know, they think it's bad, but it's still there. I'm just going to pass him. It was all my fault. What's up, Mr. Patriot? Well, walkthrough guide, so much better than looking online. In the original Donkey Kong Country 2 box game and guidebook for SNES. Hoping it's worth something. Oh, yeah, a lot of those things are. Especially keeping the original box. Thunders, with the first donation of this evening, $5 Canadian. Thank you, Thunders, as well as being a member still. Appreciate that. Lyndon and Nez will join any RE projects in the future. I don't know. A lot of them are, you know, completely MIA, or they don't do anything anymore. I don't know if Handgun C is better. Thanks to its rotating barrel blowback action. Oh no, I didn't mean to use that. No! What the fuck? I didn't know triangle was... So X and triangle use shit? What the fuck? Square backs out. That's so stupid. I just wasted a health item. Motherfucker. That's fine. What's up, RWK? Is this for PS1? Yes. This was the last original PlayStation Resident Evil game. Released in the summer of 2000. So this gun doesn't shoot as fast as handgun A. But it seems to sink them just as quick. Can Arc mix herbs? Yes, you can. I believe you can, yes. Thankfully, most RE characters have that ability. I saw some RE strap books for sale last week on Gamescom, and they were pretty expensive. Yeah. Yeah, and to find them in good shape is another thing. Prison cell key. October 20th. Today we received a reply to our report about the incident where 20 guinea pigs committed suicide the other day. The headquarters does not seem to have any suspicions and says that they plan to gather replacement guinea pigs soon. It's too late, but now I'm starting to regret that I sent a fake report of a mass incident when it was actually a mass escape. However, as long as I stay in this city, it means death to me if I dare to oppose the Commander Vincent. I'll never forget the cruel smile of Vincent, where he was shooting at the boys who tried to escape from the prison that night. It looked as if he were killing a bunch of insects. Commander Vincent is indeed a very cold-blooded person, just as he is rumored to be a true murderer. And I'm in a position where I'm supposed to report the truth to headquarters, but I'm so afraid of Commander Vincent, I don't know what to do. So Vincent put this shit... Vincent, put everything to hell on this island. Is it good? I always remember it getting bad reviews, but it always looked fun. I mean, it's not the worst Resident Evil game. It did get panned, I think, because most people were not expecting the change up. But there's things that could have been better, and I think playing this with a controller is probably a little bit more annoying than what it intended to be on the light gun, which you could do in Japan, obviously. I don't know if it'll be a new trilogy, Jason Cole, but I think if anything, they'll bring back some older characters. At least I would hope. Crisis says Vincent seems like the most cruel villain in an RE series. He is pretty cruel. Like, experimenting on kids on the island and stuff like that with the virus. I mean, pretty much a dick through and through. And of course, respawning zombies is never good. Me too, Nolan. I would like to see Jill back in a game. 100%. One second. All right. Back to it. Oh, Jesse, hello. Jesse's making an appearance on the stream. He never really does. Jesse, you know you're standing right in front of my screen. Jesse. He's just in front of my screen and he knows it. Oh. Christian says, I'm over I'm overtired from the 14-hour shift. You read guinea pigs, and I thought, how would they commit? Yeah, well, you know, in this case, unfortunately, it's the damn kids. Hell yeah, Barry's great in everything he's in, except the live action movies. I don't mind them introducing like more characters in RE, just as long as they, I don't know, make them good and also continue to have a good balance of our original characters too, and not have them like make stupid decisions and stuff like that. An imprisoned boy's diary, September 5th. So a lot of these files kind of take you into Vincent's doings and how it was affecting other people on the island. September 5th, 16 days have passed since I was abducted on a street in Congo by the men in black and was brought here. I didn't understand what was happening, but Jesse is in the way of the file. Jesse. He really is just being a nudge. Didn't understand what was happening at first, but I gradually became aware of the truth of the city. We seem to be confined here to serve the guinea pigs for a medical company called Umbrella. All the residents of this city work for Umbrella. Even the women and children are family members of employees. Guinea pigs seem to be gathered from all over the world. This guy in the next room is from China. The one in front of my cell is from Brazil. The rest are from Russia, Japanese. It's like the World Trade Show. It's strange that they are all around my age. The youngest is 16 and the oldest is 19 or 20. Those guys from Umbrella sometimes take us to an arcade, which is what we were just in, the arcade, to a nightclub so we can enjoy ourselves and relieve stress, but I won't let them deceive me. I will escape from this place no matter what it takes. I must. Anyway, the most important thing to do now is organize and gather our comrades for what lies ahead. September 10th. Recently, the others have been behaving strangely. It seems that they put some kind of weird drug into our meals. I sometimes lose consciousness too. I will have to be careful. September 21st. I can't believe it. Another friend of mine, Chin, from the next room, was taken to the factory on the mountain. I don't think Chin's coming back. He will meet the same fate as Anna or Jacob, who disappeared last week. I know what happens to those who are taken to the factory on the mountain. When they took me to the nightclub yesterday, I overheard a conversation that some factory workers were having under orders from Vincent, the commander of the city. They cut open our brains and extract some kind of material, whatever they call it. All I can say is that Vincent is a devil. No, not just Vincent, even the women and children in the city don't treat us as human beings, but as guinea pigs. All the people in the city are evil. I will surely be killed. If I stay here any longer, we have to hurry and execute our escape plan. October 9th. The time has come. I have noticed the Umbrella people have been visibly disturbed for about a week or so. This is after a lot of the events at Raccoon City. Rumor has it there has been a terrible accident in the Umbrella lab somewhere in America. All the prison guards seem to be very busy gathering information of the accident, so security isn't as tight. We've organized our comrades already. Stajvik and Enriquez are supposed to steal the keys from the guards. Senkan and I will act as decoys. And Yoshikawa and Felipe are in charge of gathering weapons. October 10th. We have decided on our escape route. The plan will be carried out at 11 p.m. tonight. We have 20 members separated into two units, Unit A and Unit B. Unit A will go into the sewer through the ventilation slot of the confinement room, while Unit B will use a rope climb down from the surveillance tower. We'll use the rope that they use to tie us. If we fail, Vincent will surely kill us, but if we stay here, Vincent will order them to cut our brains eventually. We're dead either way, but I'd rather die trying to escape. So there you go. And in a little insight to the escape here. Like Lemmings. Which is a good novel to start with. I would say The Umbrella Conspiracy is a great novel to start with, the first one. Thunder's Productions with the other 5 Canadian. Thank you so much, man. Second donation of the evening. Appreciate that. All the necks have been split open. Oh, okay. I guess L1, R1 kind of... L1's kind of like a quick turn kind of thing. It like centers it, or it turns you around. So there is some kind of quick turn in here. All their throats were slit. What's up, Ty? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, definitely give them a read. They are worth it. Yeah, they really did wait a while for them to come out. Like they're kind of spaced out a little bit. We got the shoddy. What the hell's he doing? He's like holding his arm. Do a knife only invisible enemy run? On what, remake? Something I can do. I've done it before, but not like on, you know, I haven't streamed it or anything. Alright, there's nothing else in here. I would like to read the books like kind of all the way through. I know Beggy does that on the Residents of Evil channel, or she's done the first couple. But yeah, I mean, it's something I've always considered just to do it, you know, because some people just want to hear me also talk about the books as well, which I'm planning on changing really soon. The fact that I've never really done a review on it or anything, and the Hunters are a pain in the ass. Nick Noguera with the 10. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Thanks for being a member as well. 2 members right now, top donators. Anthony, do you like Dead Aim? I like it. I kind of like this a little bit more, to be honest with you. But pick up the herb. Alright, you know what? It's over. Now you're gonna get it, bitch. Now you're gonna get it. Nick Noguera has been a member for 23 months. Thank you, man. Pencil away, what's up? Rachel Summers says, "Oh my god, I played this game with my PSP using an emulator. I finished it in less than 15, or finished this like less than 15 times." Well, it's a very fast game if you just run through it for sure. And yeah, it's definitely one that never was on the store at all. So yeah, you kind of have to emulate it or get it somehow. Thunders with the other 10, man. Thank you guys so much. You guys are being fucking awesome. You guys are always awesome, but you guys are being generous. That is a hard trophy to try to get. Definitely, Nolan, for sure. Time to use the rope, and we got Mr. X. Puppet combos? No, I have not. And here is Mr. X. Usually if you just fire at him, he will go down. There we go. There's not much to Mr. X in this game because a lot of times he just keeps coming straight at you and you just shoot him and he's done. That's about it. I think reading books would be cool videos, but like a podcast. Yeah, I mean, I would probably release them in like an audio book type form, which would be really, really cool. Like I said, I know it's been done, but I think it would be cool to still do and to kind of put them out as LTRE podcast specials or something, you know, where it's kind of like, yeah, people could just download it and listen to it, you know. Oh, shit. I didn't expect him to just respawn. I remember him respawning a lot, though, so... The whole PS1 horror game fat. Well, I think it's definitely probably come back to newer audiences, but we've always kind of been in it over here on this channel. We've always been into the PS1 horror, the legit stuff anyway. I know there's a lot of fan-made stuff, but yeah, I never kind of stopped living it, honestly, and for good reason, because it's, you know, it's iconic. And he's going to come in as soon as we grab this card. Damn, Thunder's snapping with another $5 Canadian. Holy shit. Snap in. Guys are donating for ARC tonight, I see. If only Mr. X and RE2 remake is just like Survivors Mr. X, I wouldn't be too afraid to play it over and over. Yeah, if he was this dopey, then yeah, we wouldn't have a problem in RE2 remake. But he is very, very persistent in that. You probably want to voice Jill and Rebecca if you do the audiobook, says Kay. Yes. Well, the thing is, if I ever did an audiobook like that, I'd have to assign roles and shit, which would be a lot, but it could happen. It could happen. Yeah, I was gonna say Callie would just do all the females. Or I would get Callie and Kay in there, and then I'll do Chris and Barry. I'll do them all now. Well, the thing is there's a couple different ways I could approach that, because there's one way of reading it, and then there's one way, because the one thing I did want to do for the George A. Romero script that was never obviously filmed. Wow, he is a dick. Mr. X is a dick. But yeah, it's either I read the book all the way through or I actually assign roles all the way through. But I was going to try to do that with the George A. Romero script, and I never really got a chance to do it the way I wanted to. I originally did it to where I was just reading the pages, and then that was going to, like, you know, kind of like an audiobook like I would do the novels. But I always wanted to do that and cast everybody to specific roles and have everyone read those lines. I don't know. I mean, it's just something that maybe the time is right to do that nowadays. It just might have not been right a handful of years ago when I initially had that idea, and it just was a little too big to do at that time. And yeah, Mr. X is pissing me off right now. Chana Steve. Yeah, that would... We do the Code Veronica one, exactly. You can have funny ass shit like that. I appreciate that, Kay. Yeah, I mean, it's something to consider. Nick with the other 10. Jesus. Nick and Thunders are just snapping tonight with the donations. Thank you, guys. Thanks for making this a really successful night right now. Especially we're playing Survivor. We're doing something different. Thunder says, I love your channel, bro, and the community. I enjoy supporting. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for always being here. And yeah, there's going to be a lot more stuff covering the novels shortly, I promise.
Umbrella. So this is where the city is
I
controlled
think so,
from.
Rachel. I think it'll be a matter of time. They will see that fan response from the survey and see that, you know, Code Veronica was probably overwhelming, you know, in high demand. But I think RE5 is the next remake, safe to say. Who would be Claire? I don't know. This just goes back in this room. Okay. I just went through the wrong door again. I do that in this game a lot where I'll just turn my ass around. We now hold back on the gore and gruesome nature, that's for sure. Yeah, and that's why I think it's so cool. And I know there's a, you know, a documentary coming out about that George A. Romero script and stuff like that. I'm really looking forward to it. I'd really like to even have the director of that on the show or something to talk about it, because it's such a crazy thing that's kind of around the Resident Evil, you know, 27-year kind of like, you know, the whole journey of like different things coming out and things getting scrapped or things never coming out. Like in the 27 years, we've had select things happen and not happen. And you know, these hunters are a piece of shit. When we getting separate ways? Hopefully next year. I would hope. These hunters are fucking annoying. Especially in first person. Oh, L1 opens the... Oh, okay. I meant to click L1 to move him around, but I guess L1 opens doors. I never knew that. George Romero would have done it better. I think, even though his script was a little different, he still had a good, you know, like, balance of kind of what he wanted to do and making, you know, those games be... Or, I'm sorry, the first game just be the movie. Do I think Blumhouse or Rob Zombie? I don't think so, you know. And even though I do respect both of those guys, or the studios rather, I just don't think it would be in the right hands. I feel like there'd always be something that might go wrong, you know.
Hello? Can you hear me?
But maybe that's me not being really trustworthy.
What are you doing? Answer me!
They're gonna remake Village before Code Veronica? I don't think so. You can't save during this game. You can continue, but you can't save. And we got Mr. X ready to come in for the kill here. So I gotta get ready. We do have shotgun bullets. I gotta say shotgun bullets. It's supposed to be shotgun shells, right? Get it together. Alright. Well, I gotta get it together. Run to each corner and just shoot. What is this, shotgun fucking pea shooter? What the hell? Take care of Christine. You have a good one. Have a good night. And I'll probably see you back here tomorrow with some Code Veronica. Hell yeah, Sir Rips a lot. I am so stoked on Keeper's Diary. We are going to be filming in Less than 2 months. So, it's happening. There we go. Ooh, we got Vincent's diary here. Commander Vincent. October 10th, last night, a group of guinea pigs confirmed in the prison escaped, took weapons, caused a riot. The guinea pigs who were responsible for the incident were all shot to death by myself. They didn't make it, chat room. But it will cause a lot of trouble if Umbrella Headquarters becomes aware of this. This could spoil my plan of returning to the headquarters and collecting my reward for my great achievement here in the city. I ordered the prison chief to report the incident as a mass suicide, but I will also have to order the others who are involved not to talk about it. November 8th, the people of the city who have been opposing me are now trying to gather information, intending to report to headquarters what I did. Yesterday, that little boy, Lot, told me a spy sneaked into the city. I guess that spy may have something to do with the rebellion happening here. I'll let him in for now and see who he works for and why he's there. Then I'll kill him. It's a sad story that the only person that I can trust in this whole city is this little kid, Lot. Thunders with another 10. All right, and I'm going to log out. I got work in a few hours. See you. Everyone have a good one. Thank you, Thunders. Thank you so much for being generous. And this is not Starfield, Stevie Mac. Thank you so much for all the support and still being a member, brother. I'll catch you on the other stream. But I don't think... Yeah, exactly, Rachel. I don't think RZ's style would fit Ari. But I do like what he does. I am a fan of his stuff. They showed a trailer for the Five Nights at Freddy's film. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, we knew that was coming. Okay, here we go. The people of the city seem to be preparing to hand the prosecution report to the headquarters. People who are delivering the new guinea pigs next week, they say that they have evidence of my doings. I can never allow them to reveal that. Those civilians will regret that what they're doing. I'll teach them what happens for those who try to oppose me. November 22nd. Now they know who holds the power. I've spread the T-virus all over the city. Of course, it was done so that it looked like an accident. The city should be completely contaminated. Now, I can go back to the headquarters and get promoted for my great achievements of the factory. What a dick is Vincent. No one can oppose me now. Wait, there is one person that I have to take care of. It's that spy. I have to eliminate that rat who sneaked into the city. Vincent is a dick. And of course, everything went fuck up. Did you see the trailer for Mortal Kombat 1? I saw the early trailers when it first came out. When the trailers, like, when it was announced. I didn't see the recent one, if there was one that came out. Separate ways, hopefully next year, I would hope. Maybe an announcement in the fall. What's up, Lucius? Dropping by to say hello. It's past midnight in the UK. Oh yeah, it's late for you, man. Thanks for coming in. We are getting screwed up by hunters here, but we're gonna put them out of their misery here. This menu system is so weird because it's like triangle is also select, like triangle's also yes. So I accidentally used a first aid spray because of it, but square is how you back out of the thing. Will I be looking forward to... you know, I'm not too into Five Nights at Freddy's. I know a lot of people are, but that's like something I probably wouldn't go see. Oh, and now it's... King needs to be an MK with the Christmas sweater and no pants on. Well, the DLC, you never know what can happen. The fact that someone's working on, you know, an actual fixed camera mod for this is just wild to me. Like, that is just so crazy. I'm forgetting the individual's name who worked on it, but Nuji was telling me about it. The only game that you can, like, shoot them from this perspective, like, while stopping them mid-jump. Whoa. Oh, there's another one? Shit! Alright, I don't know if there's anything else in here, but we're just gonna... Holy fuck. I didn't even hear him. Fatal Frame, that probably will happen. Fatal Frame, it's funny you mentioned that. That was on the poll for Patreon and YouTube members for the next game that, you know, if people wanted me to play. And obviously it didn't win. Silent Hill 2 won, but I think at this point I probably might just take Silent Hill off the poll and just play Silent Hill anyway, and then make room for stuff like Fatal Frames, stuff like Alan Wake 1, stuff like that. So I did put it on the poll. It didn't win because I knew Silent Hill was probably going to win.
Vincent?
But
It's me, your mother.
my mother.
Vincent, please. Listen to your mother. I want you to leave Umbrella. I want you to stop performing those terrible crimes and just come back home.
She does such a good old lady voice, this girl. I'm kidding. I know it wasn't her.
Stop it! Let me go!
Shh! Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. What is the tape you're listening to?
I don't know. I was only listening to it because
I have
I'm
played
so
Clock Tower. I
bored.
never beat
My
it.
brother told me to wait
Is
here.
that Alfred? Yeah.
Oh, let me
Might as well
go!
Your brother?
Lot.
Leave her alone! Lily, run, go!
Lot.
Put that down. I won't harm you.
Harry didn't
I
record those
promise.
lines.
Liar. You'll kill me if I drop it. I'm not stupid. Now stay back. Don't come any closer.
I know you think that I'm a murderer, but you're wrong. I would never do anything like that.
Just completely ignore him. Am I talking to myself? Alright, Vincent's tapping recorded. Wiretapping. We can no longer tolerate what Commander Vincent has been doing. To deprive him of his position, we must obtain conclusive evidence of his evil doings and report it to headquarters. We realize that he is very intelligent and cautious. As a very last resort, though, it was very dangerous for us to have wiretapped his phone conversations. Finally, we obtained evidence that was potent enough to deprive him of the position. This tape contains his conversations on the prison breaking incident last month, and it proves that he shot those young people all by himself and that he tried to hide the truth. Furthermore, this tape reveals that before coming to the city, Vincent had killed his colleague only for the purpose of his own promotion. If we could hand this tape to the corporate people coming to the city next week, he will lose his position for sure. Then the city will be peaceful once again. Too late for that. Only a murderer would say that. Yeah, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. Nice Shining reference, yep. Okay, we just came from here. Where did they run out, though? Did they run out this door? I think. Kid Alfred. Also, all you have to do is just walk into doors, too. Like, you don't even have to tap X. You can just run into them and they'll open. Like that. Little differences for the first person and stuff. Okay. Motherfucker. There we go. Give me the shoddy bullets. Shoddy shells. Am I Vincent? Smash that like for Ark Thompson here. 23 years of gun survivor. Am I right? Right? I don't know where, if I just went to the right direction or not. I was just trying to avoid getting hit. Oh, fuck off. The frame rate drop. They can't take that many enemies jumping in first person. So I played the first Condemned, which I did like. I never played 2. I think I have 2. I just never played it. Gotta use square. What's up, Sister A? I honestly hate this game, but I love it. Well, you know, hey, come on. You can't give Ark Thompson that much crap, okay? He's just trying to do his job with his bad voice acting and sometimes crappy mechanics. But thanks for being here. It's only my 3rd time ever really showcasing this on the channel. 2nd time ever live streaming it. The last time was well over 3 years ago. The grenade gun. Not the grenade launcher, the grenade gun. The second one is my favorite game of all time. It's such a wonderful time getting immersed in it, and I wish they ported it on PC. Yeah, I like to play it. I mean, those are games that can easily be streamed on here. I mean, they're horror games, so maybe one day I'll go back and play the first one and then even the second one. It's something I can do. That was the 360 launch title. All right, we have the grenade gun. That's a scary door. Into the sewers we go. Bought this game for my modded PS1 to play. Burn game. So bad it was good, but hey, I still remember it to this day. Wonder how much better it would have been if the light gun functioned. Yeah.
Hey!
That's why I want to play this, replay this probably on live stream with a light gun one of these days. What's up, Heretic? Thanks for being here. Fuck these hunters, we're just gonna run. Of course they fucking double hit me. Bastards. Fuck out of my way. See how annoying they are? They just push you. They jump in front of you and push you, and you can't see where they're coming from. And man, the hunters are bad in this. Oh, glitchy spiders! That's about it. That's all they kind of do in this game. They just kind of glitch. I think AV-Chan would agree with me. Yeah. Yeah, I probably like it a little bit more than him. But I think this game gave him enough material to make that episode really funny. That's one of like the better like newer nerd episodes, I would say. Doesn't matter. They're just gonna fucking respawn anyway. I just like how some areas of this game are just completely quiet and you just hear the noise or the wind, you know. Has a really good atmosphere. I also think at the time people were so used to Code Veronica and stuff like that, and then you go back, you know, this came out in the summer of 2000. You know, PS2 was on its way, and, you know, you had Code Veronica on Dreamcast. Then you go back to this because they owed one more game on PlayStation side of things. And it looks like this. It's very dated, obviously, at that time. So, you know, it's pretty much just reusing RE2 assets and stuff. Lots Diary. September 10th, I saw some prisoners at the arcade today. They all had sleepy eyes. One of the girls even slavered. Some of the boys were glaring at me. They wore rugs and smelled rotten. Like Dad and Commander Vincent told me, they're very different people from our umbrella families. Dad told me that they bring them to the island so they can operate on them and make them into decent people. I think they're doing the right thing, and I hope they will become decent people sometime soon. October 15th, I heard Commander Vincent killed those people who tried to escape from the prison. I wonder why such a thing happened. I know they are inferior to us, but did you have to kill them? Is this what I believed in? Umbrella and Dad were supposed to help with the inferiors by operating, but why did he kill them? November 23rd, the city is in total panic. Monsters are everywhere, and they are attacking people. Those Umbrella people who are very nice to me suddenly started attacking me. I need help. Please, someone rescue me. November 24th, my dad and my mom turned into monsters. One of the survivors told me that Commander Vincent turned the people in the city into monsters, and I can't trust anyone now. I have to survive and protect my sister Lily, no matter what. We have to escape from the city together. Family effort. The last one's left. Can you imagine at the end of an Ari spinoff says Ark Thompson will return? That'll make the fans go crazy.
Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Where's your brother Lot?
Please, you have to save my brother. He said he's going to the factory by the ropeway.
Factory?
The factory?
He told me that he could find a way to escape from this place inside the factory. But there are tons and tons of scary monsters there. I know that if he goes there, he's going to be killed.
What?
Please! We've already lost Mum and Dad. You've got to help my brother. Please!
I promise. Don't cry anymore, Lily. I may have been a bad person, but that was before. That's not who I am now. I will save these 2 kids. I swear it. Lily, you hide here. I'll go find your brother and then come back for you.
But maybe I'll just kill you anyway, because I am a killer. I like how it lets you shoot her. Like, damn, she's stronger than Mr. X. Okay, I'll stop. Bruce McGivern, oh man. See, you know, the one thing I will give this game is at least the audio sounds like balanced and mixed. Like, one more with feeling. Yeah, Connor. Because the problem with Dead Aim is that, like, it sounds like all their voices were recorded in, like, a bathroom or down, like, an echo chamber, and the music is not mixed properly. Like, you hear him talking, but it's like the music is louder than the audio. Like, it's such a... It's weird. It's almost like the voice acting isn't really, like... I mean, it's probably on the same level as this game, let's be honest. But you would... I mean, it starts with being able to hear it, and it just wasn't... Like, in this game, it's not really good voice acting, especially from, you know, our hero Ark here. The best Ari hero of all time. No, but yeah, it's a weird, like, it's like they can't get certain things right with each gun survivor. It's like once they do one thing, then they can't get the other thing right. It's very weird. Okay. Whoa, he's moshing. He's moshing. Once you get to the factory, the theme sounds like a cat running on an electric piano. Yeah, so I mean, it does have a good track in here. A couple good tracks. Some are better than others. But... Fuck that. I would love to see Manhunt come back. I don't know where Bruce is from, honestly, Bryant. I think Dead Aim and Survivor suffers from similar things, where I feel like the story and characters are a little bit weaker. The files kind of carry it, but it kind of fills in the gaps, you know? But, okay, is there nothing in here? Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. More liquor jump scares. Holy frame drop. Of course. Oh yeah, big fan of the first Manhunt for sure. Like, you can cancel out his attacks, but it's very fucking hard. Sorry about that. I was just checking to see if these faceplates went up yet. Not yet. Oh, shit! Move the fuck out of my way! Fucking assholes. Damn. This part's a little sketch. Mr. X just keeps spawning. The Hunter Bandersnatch combo, yeah, right? I feel like I don't want to miss items because I need fucking health items desperately. It's such a weird cutscene. How many Mr. X's can you have? Plenty. Plenty, Mr. X. What the fuck? Great sound effects. Yeah, not worth it. I'm not killing Mr. X like 6 times. I don't know what the hell that was. So L1 snaps to them. That's what I was trying to do. Well, it's posted anyway. So rubbish. Yeah, I never played Manhunt 2. It would be a pretty easy remake, but I don't think this is what they're thinking of when they think money and sales. Fuckers. S.T.A.R.S would be disappointed by his siblings by the performance. Yeah, 1 out of 10.
Lot?
Forgot I have a grenade launcher too. Like I said, very straightforward this game. You can't really get lost. It's just more annoying sometimes with the enemy patterns. Oh, there's 2 of them. Nice. Oh, it combines it. Okay. I was like, oh, I got more ammo. Nope, I don't. Well, they're gonna give me nothing. There's the Magnum. We're saving that bad boy. Yeah, the game is pretty short. Got 3 different pathways, but they all kind of lead to the same kind of beats. There's just different stuff you can pick up with the files. You pretty much get the main files anyway. Holy naked zombies. Okay. It was just hard when I was a kid, you know. I definitely wasn't as good, but it was also a very hard mechanic to get down, you know. Going from fixed camera angles to this. We're getting close. We're getting there. Did I miss? I probably missed something. Probably past all these naked zombies. Lies the key to the next room. Favorite original RE2 zombie? That's a good question. Classic yellow shirt. Dude with the yellow shirt. Good mentor? I think so. She's been through it all. Sadly sees Ark in his nightmares, prays for death. Not Ark! Not Ark! Factory Worker's Diary. August 5th, 98. I can't stand it anymore. I have to take the subjects to the operating table and sever their skulls to extract part of their brain. I do this over and over again, but day after day, it's awful. Guilt stays with me all the time, even after I go to bed. Commander Vincent instructs us, do not see them as humans. They are just raw material we use to create tyrants with. But it is we who cut their skulls. I can never consider them as just materials. They're humans, just like we are. I asked Commander Vincent about ways to reduce their suffering, but he ignored my request, saying that by using anesthetics, pure beta, hetero, non-serotonin cannot be extracted, even if it's the company's orders. I don't believe what we're doing is ethical. I'm sure that I'll be sent to the worst possible place when I die. Or perhaps should I say, I'm already there. It's already hell. I keep hearing someone crawling around, but I don't see him. I think he's in the other room. The activation disc, there we go. Come on. Yeah, it still sucks, man, that he passed away. R.I.P. The story is dark. It is a very dark story. It's just not played out in the best way. I mean, it's all through files, which is fine, but I just wish the cutscenes and the interactions were a little bit more, I guess, performed better, acted better, and also maybe designed better, because some of the cutscenes are pretty bad in this. There's not even CGI cutscenes in this. It's all like in-game. So even like the ending with the helicopter flying away looks bad. He is not dying. Fine. Well, there's that. And the plants are here. Which we're just gonna peace out. We don't got time to get poisoned in the chat room. Not in Resident Evil Survivor. What's everyone's favorite Resident Evil spin-off? In the chat. Got some thumbs up going, hell yeah. Connor says Rev 2 is his favorite spin-off. It's a good one. Oh. Moshing. What the fuck? Is it because I'm in between doors? Rev 2 is the true RE6's liquor sandwich. Yeah, some people see it that way. It definitely was a little bit more easier to digest. What the fuck? Now you want to get lit. So I think we're good to this one. Tice is RE7. Almost felt like one. Okay. I think we have to go back here. I don't even know. Am I ever gonna play Gaiden again? Yeah, I think so. I don't see why not. Especially since it's one that's not really played much, you know, on the channel, because it's kind of one of those, like, especially one of those spin-offs. That game is hard. That's a frustrating game, especially to try to play legit. I think I have to go back here. I don't know what I missed here. Oh, not the plants. God damn it. Yeah, that was a very fun playthrough. I mean, that was the first time I think we ever beat that game, like, through and through, so that was definitely a very fun playthrough. A lot of false endings that we thought were finished, you know, when we were playing that. Slow-ass plants. Well, this track sounds bad. Bing, bing, bong. There's that cat running across the electric piano. Jesse, get off the piano. Get off! Sounds even worse with headphones on.
They are creating these monsters.
That's where all the Mr. X's are coming from. I remember only playing this game once and never finished it because I didn't like it that much. But watching your stream and hearing your commentary is interesting. Yeah, that's the point of these VMs sometimes, is even if people can never really play them or never really wanted to play them, you just watch the stream and hopefully you get stuff from it. With this awful soundtrack. More like this track, not the whole soundtrack's bad, but I don't know what the hell this is. Like, that's not it glitching, that's just what the music sounds like. Not a lot. What the hell are you gonna do? Bat versus Hunter.
Help!
Lot!
What's up, suspect?
Hang on!
Hang on, these hunters are OP. We'll fix this right now. Help! Boom. Lot is saved.
Lot!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
What are you talking about? It's not your fault. Vincent is
Yeah,
the
the
one who
cutscenes are a
caused
little choppy
everything.
in this. It's just the way it is, unfortunately.
I mean,
You? What do you mean? You're the detective. Your name is Ark Thompson.
What?
I'm not Vincent?
Really? I'm not Vincent? Then why did you run away from me?
Because I'm the one that told Vincent about you.
The spy?
Hello, I'm Vincent. I've been transferred to this facility to inspect it.
Nice to meet you, sir.
I know Commander Vincent. So I knew that you weren't him when I saw you.
What? A spy? Thank you. You are a good boy, Lot.
So then I'm Ark, and not Vincent.
The plot thickens.
Lot, do you know of any way to get off this island?
My dad
The hunter
told me
just
that
wanted
there's
a
a
hug.
railway station up ahead from here.
A railway station?
I heard that it runs underground.
Okay, we'll use that. Let's go get Lily. Go ahead! Hurry! We'll meet at the station!
His fucking run. He said, "Bing."
has been activated. This island will self-destruct in 10 minutes. All the personnel must evacuate.
Can you sound
immediately.
more like a robot, please?
All the personnel evacuate.
It's probably the worst self-destruct
immediately.
system I've ever heard in this franchise. That sounded like she was asleep at the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. That was bad.
That's right. At the request of my friend, Leon S. Kennedy, I came here to investigate.
Yes!
Oh, yes. I remember. I
Friends of
remember
Leon S.
everything.
Kennedy? Yes! It's all connected.
Tell me the truth.
Yes!
You are a spy, aren't you?
Art gave him the sauce. Jeez, the running. I can't. Yes. Give me the shitty running. And this is right from the intro.
Yes. I'm not Vincent.
Ark!
I'm Ark.
I am Ark! Now I'm fulfilled. Hit the thumbs up for Ark! Oh man, they're moshing everywhere. Biohazard Evil says, Ark! Bark! Shit! What happened? have to go back the other way? Maybe. Good luck with the final boss. Thank you, Biohazard Evil. This time the controller won't stop working on me. It's actually a sequel to Super 3D Noah's Ark. Exactly. Ark Happy, you know who you are, but get out of there fast, says Mary. Get the hell out now. When the music kicks in like this, you know shit's getting real. Got the master key. Got another file. How to extract the beta material. To establish a system of mass-producing tyrants, it is absolutely necessary that during the process of gene cultivation, a large amount of pure beta hetero non-serotonin must be ejected. The material is one of the human brain elements that's been revealed that the material is mainly produced by the pituitary of the people of the latter period of developing their secondary sex characteristics. Also, medical data shows that the cerebral material is produced in response to the excessive secretion of the blah 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 that is produced from the locus subtile and the brainstem. Yes, there you go. Thus, the best way to extract the material is to cut open the subject's skull without using anesthesia. This will cause the excessive secretion of the noradrenaline, the pituitary of the ripe of the immediate extraction. Vincent, piece of shit. There you go. That's better reading than you'll ever get, ladies and gentlemen. I think we got everything in this room. We got the master key. Wonder what ending we will get. Not sure. I thought it was all one ending. I know there's 3 different paths, but I don't know if it's depending on that.
I can't believe you're not dead yet.
You're human. You must be the leader of the cleaner unit sent by Umbrella to destroy the evidence of this biohazard.
Whatever. I don't have time for your pathetic games. I have already sent the self-destruction system. This island will be gone in a matter of minutes. Adios, Ark. Oh, this can't be.
No. What should we even use on this guy? Save the Magnum rounds for the final boss. I'll save the rest of them, I guess. You're gonna need them. Shit. Well, we got 12 rounds left for that, I think. Unless that's what that indicates. 6. Son of a bitch. Alright. Part 1 done. I didn't get rid of the handgun. The tyrant ending, eh? This final boss can be a bitch. Anthony, I do. I still have that. What's better to use? So I'm assuming just Magnum grenade launcher. That's probably going to be the thing for the final boss.
Get on the train! Hurry!
5 minutes to detonation. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Oh, we got shoddy shells too. I really need fucking health. I wasted a lot more than I would have liked. Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! I'm literally gonna die. I'm literally gonna fucking die. Fuck these guys. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and just get killed. What the fuck? God damn it. Well, there goes my health. Mister, you got screwed over. Give me fucking health. I don't even know if I get that, but we'll see. Those guys shooting the guns. So annoying. Yeah, we're screwed. I don't even think there's any healing out here.
Get in the helicopter!
Use the handgun first. Alright, here he is, perched up.
It's still alive.
Of course. There you go. That's good. Pretty sure it's mandatory. Yes. At least I think. Trying to wait for his first form to be done. And then we'll play the Dirty Harry special. Time now. Nice. That's what I wanted. Right in danger. That's exactly what I wanted. What is fucking happening right now? Is this guy gonna fucking die? Phase 1. I know it's not over yet. Believe me, I remember. But I'm just not in a good spot right now. Like you can only hit him once. Fuck off. That's it. Puts us here. That's the first death. We used to
Get on the
continue.
train! Hurry!
I didn't want to have to do it, but here we are.
5 minutes to detonation. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. All personnel evacuate immediately.
The grenade launcher fucking sucks with this fight because of the fucking spread that it has. It's so hard to hit him. I mean, it's so fucking hard. But the goal here is to not get hit by these cleaners, man. The cleaners drain my health in like 2 seconds. There we go. Are you fucking serious? Fuck off. They keep spawning. Like, get the hell out of here. I just want to go into this health with not danger. I can't cut these off either, so we're gonna have to watch these little fucking dickheads drive the train a million times. I'll just use handgun A. It just shoots faster. Handgun C took so long. I'm not going to try to get hit by the first form this time, though. I'm going to just, like, you know... Because it's the same thing. He just jumps, swings, you move, shoot, turn around with L1. Because that's what I have to do, but... God damn. Whew. Alright. It's getting intense, chat.
Get in the helicopter!
Smash the like button for ARC if you haven't. And strap yourselves in.
It's still alive.
And now dance. On jumping around. I know, right? They're just BOW proof, these kids. They don't care. They're like, we'll just run around, we'll drive the train, we'll fight some hunters with a bat, it'll be fun. Just have to use the handgun on this first form. It's just a waste of ammo if you use anything else. That I do remember. Come on, ARC, you got this. There we go. First form down. Son of a bitch. This is revenge, motherfucker. This piece of shit. That was close. How do you like acid rounds, fuckface? These are actually a little bit easier to hit because they're singles. Doesn't have to spread like the RE2 grenade launcher. Come on, chat room. Give me your energy. Let's do this. Let's do this. What the fuck? Missing. That's all we got now. That's it. No! Can't believe I missed those fucking shots, man. Fucker. Thank you, Nick. Gifting the membership to Bryant. Welcome. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that, man. This is fucking intense. Let's do this. Come on. I expended all my ammo. He is just this strong, Marilyn. He is just this strong. Come on. Yes! Suck it! You motherfucker. We missed a few shots that costed us the ending early, but... You son of a bitch. Give Ark his victory!
Seconds to detonation. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And just in time.
We're safe.
That's about how shitty the helicopter looks in this, too. But it's not dead yet.
It can't be.
It can't be. I just love the convenient missile that's just on the side of it. I mean, it is an umbrella helicopter, but, you know. Bye. Oh, look at that helicopter. Horrible, horrible.
What are we gonna do, mister?
Yeah. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
I don't know. But don't worry. We can fly as long as we have fuel.
But don't worry. I'll kick you guys off the helicopter in a few minutes. Sheena Island's destroyed, and Ark and kids are safe. And that's Resident Evil Survivor. This is a good credit song, too. Yeah, so very fast game, but as you can see, the most frustrating part is that Tyrant, man. it's very hard to not miss sometimes, and I went in with low health because of those cleaners shooting me at that part. That part is so annoying. I do remember that part being a bitch during the Legacy series as well, but now he's dead for sure. There we go. And of course, you know, you guys have been very active tonight. Appreciate that. We got some good donations from Thunders and Nick Noguera. Thank you guys. 2.5 Canadians. Nick with the 10. Nick's being a member for 23 months. Thunders with the 10 and another 5. Nick with the 10. Thunders with another 10. And Nick with the gift membership. Brian is now the S.T.A.R.S member, joining the club. You can check out the exclusive podcast episode I just put up for members and Patreon supporters. And it's 23 years of Resident Evil Survivor. And when Gun Survivor, it all started from this game here. So, will I feature Dead Aim and even Gun Survivor 2 on the channel? Yes, I will. Probably again. I've done them in the past, but it's been a little while, so maybe the common theme of kind of bringing up some RE stuff for live stream events and discussion, stuff we usually don't play as much, is probably going to be the thing, to go back and play some stuff like this that we don't really give a lot of attention to, or that I've never really given much attention to, besides a couple playthroughs in the past. Last time I played this was on the Legacy series, but before that it was a Let's Play type style, kind of post-commentary. Dead Aim playthrough? Yeah, I don't see why not. One of the holy grails of RE collecting Gun Survivor 2 arcade cabinet. Oh man, that's probably a hefty one. Plot twist, Ark crashed into the mountain, everyone died. I'm not a pilot! Just fucking crashes. But yes, this is it's not the worst game ever made. The files are actually pretty damn cool in this game. It does give you a backstory of Sheena Island, and Vincent was a real dickhead, and it is a dark game. But the acting and some of the cutscenes and the enemies, it's very like recycled. And even like the final tyrant, as you can see, isn't very special. It's pretty easy to avoid. It's just a matter of how much ammo and health you have going in. So there we go. We got 5 stars for the gun collection. We didn't get all the guns. Hit average 71%. That's not as bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. 1 continue, B rank. Hour 42. Probably would have gotten A if I didn't use a continue, but here we are. Daymare 94. I might check it out, but I'd probably check out 98 first. So who knows? That might go up next on the poll for members and Patreon supporters. So if you are a member or Patreon supporter, look out for that poll soon, because I finished Silent Hill 2. And I think I'm going to do Silent Hill 3 by default anyway, so the next poll won't include Silent Hill. It'll just be like, you know, Fatal Frame, a couple others sprinkled in there that you guys, that were kind of runner-ups for the last couple of votes. And Jeff M. with the 2 Super Chat. Nice playthrough, Anthony. Happy 23rd birthday to Survivor. 23rd. The 23rd. It's pretty crazy. We got the rank in B. Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for being a member as well. Ark probably is the most darkest story in RE. Yeah, I mean it's a very darker kind of lore that's kind of sprinkled in here, and doesn't really get talked about that much. And you can keep your guns there. There you go. Brian's back in the club. And there we go. So we got everything saved there, and we might do another Gun Survivor stream in the future where I get the light gun and we actually play it on the Japanese version, see how we play. But yeah, so that's gonna be pretty cool to experiment with. We'll see. And tomorrow I will be back around noontime. I'll be live a little bit earlier because we got to finish up Code Veronica, which is just another playthrough, a second playthrough for the LTRE deep dive, where I play through Code Veronica a bunch of times, try to master it, try to complete it 100%, and in the process I review it and do a podcast on it and do a bunch of stuff. So that's currently going on with Code Veronica right now. And Nick says, I got this game when it came out only because they were sold out of RE3, and I was truly disappointed when I played. It grew on me years later. Yeah, this over RE3 is definitely a crazy a difference there. But yeah, happy you enjoyed it, King. Jeff says, I was surprised by how dark the files made this game. Good addition to the RE, and at least for the files. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it gets a lot more shit. I think it got a lot more panned back in the day because of the difference, the jolt that it gave people when they're like, what the fuck? This is a completely different looking Resident Evil game. And they were kind of used to how it was. So, you know, and of course the dated graphics at the time, because Code Veronica was already out. PS2 was right around the corner. Dreamcast was already out. So this was kind of looked at as a kind of just, yeah, you're nothing. You're just kind of like a recycled game. And it kind of got dismissed. But over the years, Resident Evil fans have been playing it and kind of appreciating it or seeing it for what it was. And for me, I probably have gone on record saying, yeah, this is probably not a great Resident Evil game, but it's just okay. You know, it's nothing that I always want to go back to play. I always want to choose 1 through 3 or Code Veronica before I go to this, but it does have a charm. It does have a very unique atmosphere, very isolated feeling. So I do think of this game when I think of the early days of Resident Evil. This is kind of thrown in there as one of the earlier spin-offs. And yeah, so what time is it? It's 2:38 a.m. there. Damn. Holy shit, Marilyn, the dedication. It's 8:39 p.m. over here. But that's about it, you know, for this stream, guys. Thank you guys for sticking with me all throughout your time zones and all that stuff. And tonight I will be live around 11 with Perry on the Game Complainers podcast. So it's youtube.com/GameComplainers. I'm there every Wednesday, co-hosting with Perry and Frank. And Perry is giving away a Starfield copy tonight to one lucky viewer. It may be you if you want to tune in. So that's going to be going on. And yeah, everything else is plugged. Again, Keeper's Diary, thank you guys so much. We hit the goal. The funding for Keeper's Diary ends Friday. So if you want to get in on it, please check out the Indiegogo for Keeper's Diary. You can still get in on some tiers. But once it closes, it's done. And we are going to be filming at the end of October. So that's that. You know where to find LTRE on all the socials. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Discord. LTRE merch is down below. You know where to always find the podcast. Libsyn, Spotify, Apple Podcast. And of course, subscribe. Hit the like button if you're new. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks for all the support, the donations, the dedication. And we'll continue this RE streaming tomorrow with some Code Veronica. Wrapping it up. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys on Game Complainers later and with Code Veronica tomorrow.